questions I'm about to ask now are open to members of either team. So keep your ears on. First question. During what rebellion did Canadian nurses perform military service for the first time?
World War II?
Correct. No, sorry, incorrect. Go ahead, other team. Second question. On August 17th, 1990, the Quebec government asked the Canadian forces to replace provincial police and dismantle barricades that had been placed by the First Nations people. At what site were these barricades located? Third question. Canadian Chief Petty Officer, 2nd Class, Ted Jameson served on what Canadian destroyer in Korean waters during the Korean War?
HMCS Athabaskan III?
Incorrect. It was the HMCS Iroquois. Canadian Billy Bishop was a pilot in what service during the First World War?
The RAF.
Incorrect.
The Royal Canadian Navy?
Incorrect. It was the Royal Flying Corps. In total, the Royal Canadian Navy escorted how many Allied merchant ships during the Second World War? Correct answer, 25,000. In what month and year did the No. 2 Construction Battalion depart for England during the First World War? It was March of 1917. How many enemy jet fighter aircraft did Canadian pilots damage or destroy during the Korean War? Correct answer, 20. In total, how many Canadian natives served in the Canadian forces during the first 2 world wars and Korea? Correct answer, more than 7,000. Who was the first Canadian of Chinese descent to become an officer in the Royal Canadian Signal Corps? His name was Roger Chen. How many Canadians earned Victoria Crosses for their service during the Dieppe raid in August of 1942?
2.
Correct, Caleb. The 1st Canadian Division and 1st Tank Brigade invaded what Mediterranean island in 1943?
Sicily.
Correct. During the First World War, the Canadian Merchant Marine shipped how many Canadian troops across the Atlantic either way? Correct answer, 650,000. What air award did Canadian Ojibwa Flying Officer John Bolduc receive during the Second World War? Correct answer, the Distinguished Flying Cross. What were 3 countries in which Canadian secret agents served during the Second World War?
Japan. Japan, Germany, and France.
Incorrect. Somebody in West Ham. Correct answer, France, Yugoslavia, Hungary, Italy, Burma, Malaya, or Sarawak. Captain Frederick Thornton Peters earned the Victoria Cross for the suicide attacks on harbour defences at Oran, North Africa in 1942. In what navy did he serve? The answer, the Royal Navy. This is a who am I question. There are 3 clues. You will have a chance to answer the question after each clue. Clue 1. I joined the Royal Canadian Engineers as a saper in June of 1940, and in 1942 was training with the 1st Canadian Special Service Battalion for 3 points. Who am I? Clue 2. My 1st Canadian Special Services Battalion merged with an elite U.S. unit for 2 points. Who am I? And clue 3. I was one of 59 Canadians awarded the Silver Cross during the World War II for 1 point. Who am I? Jake, Caleb?
Tommy Prince.
You are correct. Now we come to team questions. These questions are directed to a player, and if the player is unable to answer the question, then the question is directed to a player on the other team. If player 2 cannot answer the question, then player 1 will be given the question to answer. So we're looking at Rebecca. Your question is, in 1950, Canadian forces rescued stranded people when a Canadian city was flooded. What was that city? Incorrect. Dylan? Correct answer was Winnipeg. The British, Rebecca M. The British planned for the Battle of the Somme during using their usual tactics, except for more men and more guns. What did the British call this planned assault? Anna? Mariah? In what month